Do you feel the vibes?
Hey YouTube, welcome back to Love for Crypto, the UK's #1 crypto channel. I'm Scott, and this is going to be a cheeky little review video and a real explanation of the game's crypto cards. This is a little card game. We've been sent a packet of cards to run through. We were hoping to have a game and get it on camera, but sadly, been unable to do that at the moment. I've got a few naysayers, and I want to play a crypto game, but you're into your crypto, this game could be the kind of game you're into, especially over Christmas. Just pick it up on Amazon. There'll be a link in the description. Sat at the dinner table after Christmas dinner, it's going to be a fun little game to play to get your family into crypto, to explain it to them. Some of the cards are funny, and if you're in crypto already, they're just going to instantly stand out as funny cards. If you're not, there's then a little moment of explanation, maybe, to educate your family on what the card means, what an ICO is, what an airdrop is, who the SEC are and why they're involved in crypto, and so on. I actually really like it. Like I say, I've been unable to find anyone willing to come on camp. You need like 3 or 4 people really to have a good game at it, by the looks of it. So we're just waiting until we're in a situation where we have 3 or 4 people that will play with me, and then I will get a recording of it, and we'll hopefully get that on the channel as well. But for the time being, I'm going to talk through it, give it a little review, and let you know what I think of it. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So, crypto cards. A fun card game where you can win even during a bear market. You can get them today on Amazon. Again, there'll be a link in the description, or at least to cotdog.co.uk, and then I'm guessing you'll find your regional Amazon through that. I guess they're all over the place at the moment, aren't they? It's showing the US, one of the Europeans, and the UK there. So about crypto cards. It's fun. You'll recognise a lot of memes on the cards and have plenty of fun playing the game with your family and friends. It's simple. The game rules are very simple and straightforward. Rules are also written on each action card, so they're easy to follow. It's educational, as previously said. Every card holds a story behind it. Use these stories to teach your friends about crypto in a fun and educational way. That is the take-home bonus, I think, of this game. Once we get people playing with us, they're gonna get educated a little bit. There's a little 15-second running video highlighting a few of the coins. For instance, with the value cards, you have a Bitcoin card, bigger there. Boom, Bitcoin card. But then you've also got Bitcoin with a Lambo, which looks like that. So Bitcoin's driving the Lambo. I'm guessing that is worth more than that. Could you class that as 2 of them? Maybe. Make your own little rules up there regarding to them. If you want to, you could take the Monero card, scribble it out and put XRP if you wanted, because there's no XRP card, so I think a lot of our followers will be doing that. But yeah, there was a little video there. There's also a little how to play. So grab yourselves as many value cards as you can. So they're the currencies, the cryptos. Get yourself some value and try and hold on to it. Fight opponents with action cards. You're going to make them miss a go, make them give you a card. Little things like that. You can shuffle the pack with certain action cards. But watch out you don't stumble upon this one. Basically the joker of the pack. BitConnect. Yes. So if you get a BitConnect card, if you've got some value cards, so say for instance you've got Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum and some Bitcoin cards, and you've got a nice little stack of value accumulating, and the next card you pick up from the pile is the BitConnect card. Read it. This card reduces your portfolio value by half. Nasty, nasty. The website does actually have a calculator as well to calculate it for you, or you give it your own value, I suppose. The options are there. So whoever has the biggest crypto portfolio in the end is going to win. Stay away from that BitConnect card. So there is a live play by Crypto on YouTube at the moment. If you want to check that out, that is on the website. Website will be linked, so get on there and follow it and look at it if you want. There's a few testimonials that you can read, where to buy it, newsletter that you could submit to if you want, and some stories below. What we'll do now, just really quickly show you the calculator. So there's a result calculator on the website, so you type in how many value cards you had. So if you end the game with one Bitcoin one Ethereum one, a Bitcoin Cash, 2 Litecoins and a Monero, and no BitConnect card, you'd have 11,396 value, and then everyone else calculates theirs. If you had the BitConnect card, you'd have less than 6 grand. Stay away from that card, guys. Stay away from that card. Let's go and have a look at the game rules. How do we play it? What's the structure? How's it played? So you deal 3 cards to each player at the beginning. You put the rest of the cards into a pile in the middle of the table. You pick a player that starts. Your turn ends when you pick a card from the draw pile. You follow the rules written on the cards. The game ends when no one would play an action card anymore and the draw pile is gone. Whoever has the biggest portfolio of value cards in the end wins. Use the calculator to calculate the results. So at the end of the game, when there's no more pile in the middle and no one's willing to play an action card, that's when the game ends. No one's willing to play another card and there's no cards in the middle. It'd be interesting to see how fast you get to that point with different numbers of players. So let us know in the comments if you pick a pack up and get playing it with your family. Let us know how long the game's lasted and how fun it was explaining some of the cards to him. So the cards, there are 2 types of cards in the game. There's action cards. Action cards allow you to do actions during the game, such as taking cards from your opponent or skipping your turn. See them explained in more detail below. Value cards, Bitcoin, Monero, Ether, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and also BitConnect. You collect them during the game, but are essential after the game when you need to calculate the result and declare a winner. One of the value cards, BitConnect, does not give you any value, but instead reduces your portfolio by half. There are 3 value cards of each kind, but only 1 BitConnect card. Action cards in more details. The hacker card. That card there. This card allows you to take 1 card from your opponents and you choose which one. Ooh, so you pick one of your opponents. Give me a card, mate. You've just been hacked. Just got into your ledger and took your Bitcoin, bruh. Yeah, so that's a good one. The opponent does not have to show you the front of her or his card. So you have to take a blind guess which card to take. Make sure you don't pick the BitConnect card. Be careful using the hack. You could land the BitConnect. ICO card. The ICO card, 1 opponent must give you a value card of their choice. So you choose one of your opponents to give you one of his or her value cards. The opponent decides himself which card to give you. Important, the opponent can give you the BitConnect card. Ooh, careful with the ICO card as well then. If the opponent does not have any value card in their inner hand, your action card has been spent for nothing. Ooh, careful when you use them. Optional rule, if an opponent says he/she doesn't have any value card, you can demand that he/she shows you her or his cards to prove they're right. Ooh. Important, only play this rules if players don't trust each other, otherwise you shouldn't use it. That's quality. Next up, we have the futures card. Oh yes. Secretly view the next 3 cards in the draw pile. Ooh. So yeah, this card allows you to secretly take a look at the next 3 cards in the draw pile, but make sure you don't change their order. It's giving you a little heads up. Little heads up there. So now we have the SEC card. That one there. It says stop another player's turn. This card prevents one of your opponents to take a turn. You can play this card at any time you want, except when it's your turn. Oh. You play it just before the victim's turn. Oh, that's brutal. When the card is played, the poor opponent cannot take any action except the stop card and cannot take a card from the draw pile. Oh, that is nasty. So yeah, when someone's buzzing, it's their go and they're about to take, they would just go, whoa, mate, sec. SEC's coming, lad. You're not allowed to have a go. You're not allowed to have a go. Step aside, mate. It's next guy's go. Unless he has that, the stop card. Yeah, this card stops any action from another player except the BitConnect free action. You can also put a stop. Oh, you can also put a stop to a stop, which invalidates the previous stop card. Nice. So if someone tries to stop you, so if you go, I guess if you SEC someone and they stop and then you've got to stop, they have to commit to the SEC card. They have to, yeah. That's it's a good game, innit? It's a good game. Where's that bad boy? The only card the stop card doesn't stop is the BitConnect free card. That one. Put your BitConnect card back into the draw pile anywhere. You put it in anywhere you want. So no one really knows where it is. Just tuck it in the pile. This card helps you get rid of the BitConnect card you hold. No one can play a stop card on the BitConnect free card. When you play this card, you can put the BitConnect card back anywhere in the draw pile. You can put it back secretly so that no one else sees where you put it. After you've played this card, you can, of course, take a new card from the draw pile when you end your turn. Nice. Nice. Skip. So this is a skip card. It's jumping over a spiked hole. End your turn without drawing a card. So as we saw from the rules, you can play a couple of action cards in your go, and then your go ends when you pick a card up. But if you don't want to pick another card up and you have a skip, play the action card you want to play, and then the last one you play is a skip. You don't have to pick another card from the pile. It moves on to the next person. That's a good card. A good card. You can play some actions before you play this card. See, Scotty P's on it, mate. It's on it. Ugh. Shuffle card. I had one of them somewhere, mod. Or I had a shuffle mod. The shuffle card. Shuffle the draw pile, basically. So remember, you can play these anytime. So you can put your BitConnect card back as one thing, and then you can, boom, I want to shuffle, boom, 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 and then I want to skip, so I don't have to pick up after I've shuffled. Oh, the game gets better, doesn't it? The game gets better. Last but not least, we have the airdrop card. Take an additional card from the draw pile. So you get a nice little airdrop, but make sure it's not BitConnect. It's really, really good. You're just obviously clearly going to have to be careful about when and where you play each card. The gameplay goes like this. The cards are properly shuffled and each of the players receives 3 cards in the beginning. The rest is put in a pile back in the middle of the desk. The players decide who will start. It can be for some weird reasons, such as he was the last person who invested in crypto scam, or the person who made the biggest single loss in crypto, or whatever. The one person who's not bought crypto yet, you get the idea. The person who starts can play an action or many actions one by one, or none at all, and picks a card when their turn ends. So like I was saying before, turn only ends when you pick a card. If you don't want to play any actions or do anything, you just pick a card up and it moves on. You can play some actions and skip yourself if you've got that ability. It's looking a really, really good game, guys. Go and pick yourself one up for Christmas. Important, your turn ends when you pick a card from the pile. If you want to play an action card, you have to do so when it's your turn, but before you pick a card from the pile. Except the SEC and stop cards, you can play them at any time you want. Oh yes. 5, you can play many action cards in a single turn or none at all. As mentioned, your turn ends when you take the card from the draw pile. When the draw pile is emptied, the game continues as long as players can or want to play their action cards. If a player manages to get rid of all the... If a player manages to get rid of the BitConnect card after the draw pile is emptied, the BitConnect card is discarded to the discard pile and thus effectively removed from the game. Ooh! Ooh! Interesting. You know, if you could hold a BitConnect free and the BitConnect card all game, knowing that when that pile's run out, you're just going to go, oh yeah, by the way, I've got the BitConnect card, mate, but I've also got a BitConnect free, so they're just going in the discard pile. Oh, it's on now. It's on now, lad. Oh, yes. That's quality. Quality. If a player manages to... Yes, that is done. It's done that. The winner. When the game ends, everyone calculates the current market value of their value cards. Whoever has the biggest portfolio wins. Use the calculator to quickly determine the winner. So, yeah, guys... A quick little short and sweet video here, really. I feel like it felt short and sweet. Again, no real explanation for the Lambo, so I suggest we just go, that's 2 cards in 1. No XRP card. If you want an XRP card, you'll have to turn one of the current value cards into an XRP card, but beware, it won't be XRP on the result calculator on the site. I would, however, look out for more versions of this game coming in the future with more value cards, different kinds of value cards, and just more interesting and funny action cards like there is. This has been a pleasure to review this game and bring it to you. I think it is a good game, very worth to play, especially for the educational purposes if you're playing with some family and friends who been a bit naysayer about crypto. Like I say, I'm still trying to get them round the table, but when I do, they're getting schooled. Yeah, they're getting schooled. Get yourself in the description, go and pick yourself a pack up and enjoy them over the holidays. Cheers Crypto Cards for sending them us and letting them get out there to our community. If you did like the video, give it a little thumbs up and share it about, let more people see what this game is actually all about. If you want more content and want to see more of our reviews, click subscribe. You can find us in our Telegram group, which is absolutely booming at the moment. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram as well. That's about it. What a game, what a game. I'll continue to try and find people to play with. See you on the next video. As always, love you and love crypto. Live long and hodl, guys. See you later.
Do you feel the